Well, one of the nicest things about Flavour Fest, I always feel, is reacquainting with old friends, as it were. Now, last year I spoke to Philip from the Cornish Cheese Company, and here he is again. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Glad to be back in Plymouth and looking forward to a good festival.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to the festival for a while, and one of the promo videos that we had a picture of your daughter on it. She's with you today.
Yeah, no, we get all the family involved. It's very much a family business. It's all done from our farm just north of Liskeard, and as I say, it's pretty much a family affair.
How long have you been a cheesemaker, Philip?
I've been a cheesemaker 11 years now, which is quite young in terms of cheesemaking, really.
Okay, and Cornish Blue, is that a common? Is that something that goes back a long way, or?
No, not at all. I moved to Cornwall 18 years ago as a dairy farmer, and we milked cows for the first 6-7 years, and then through hard times we diversified into cheesemaking, and we actually created the Cornish Blue ourselves.
And the technique of making a blue cheese is quite unusual, isn't it?
It is unusual, yeah. I mean, we decided to make a blue cheese because there was no blue cheese made in Cornwall. We didn't want to be a Stilton-type blue cheese. We wanted to be a softer, milder, creamier blue cheese to try and compete with the imported blue cheeses. And it took us 12 months to develop the cheese, and it is quite a long, complicated process because there's so many things involved, so many things you can change.
So, if we look at the Cornish Blue that's in the cabinet here today, I mean, how long would they have taken to make?
That has matured for probably about 4 months, that cheese.
And what's without getting too technical, what's the process?
Well, we get the milk, we pasteurise it, we add the starter cultures, we add the blue mould, that then takes about 2 hours to ripen in the vat. We then add the rennet, which coagulates the milk and gets the curd. We then cut the curd. We stir the curd to get the curd to the right moisture level. We then mould it, and then after about 10 days we pierce it. And what the piercing does, we pierce it with stainless steel rods. The piercing allows the oxygen into the cheese because the blue mould in the cheese needs oxygen to grow. So then the blue mould starts to grow, and you get that nice sort of cobweb effect throughout the cheese where the blue mould tracks along all the little lines where the cheese was cut in the vat.
It's quite a complicated process, and I'm guessing you've got to get each stage of it right at the right time, haven't you?
Exactly. And our problem is being our milk comes from our own cows. It's a very specific milk source, so it can vary every day, and the weather affects that massively. If we get a wet week and the cows are out at grass, the milk is very different to a dry week, and that's the skill of the cheesemaker, how to keep that curd consistent to create a consistent cheese.
And do you sell your cheese? I mean, obviously you sell it in Cornwall and Devon, but do you sell it around the country as well?
Yeah, we sell it all over the country. We sell it. We export quite a bit to America and Canada and Europe, Australia. It goes all around the world now.
Now, I see you've got a few different relishes there as well. I mean, what's your sort of recommended relish for your cheese?
These relishes are made by some friends of ours called Tracklements. We like the onion marmalade is the best seller, and that goes very well with the cheese.
Indeed. Well, it all looks lovely. Philip, always good to see you at Flavour Fest. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.